What's up, everybody? I'm not gonna lie, this is not good. It's already beginning. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I hate not going to work. I didn't even comb my hair. I got up this morning and I've been wasting my life away at YouTube Shorts! All morning long! Dude! Ah! Ah! Oh. The hell was I doing in this game last night? Yes. There's still like some areas that I need to go because I have a feeling actually getting the platinum for this game shouldn't be that hard. I should be able to do it on the first playthrough. As long as I get everything done. So I'm assuming there's a prowler stash probably right over here. I wonder if I'm going to go to this island at all. It looks... Wait. Didn't we go to that island in Miles? We went to one of these islands in Miles Morales. I think this one. The raft. No, because there was the other one where the dude was doing whatevs. Doing whatevs. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Dude, watch how seamless this shit is. It just zooms in. Wham! It drops you down, dude. That is wild.
Somewhere o'clock.
Can't be too hard to find. Don't they have tracking chips in them?
Yeah, except this one stopped responding.
Might be tougher than I thought. All right, be there soon.
Maybe I should ask Miss Nunez if I could turn it in late. No, she'll never go for that.
Hey, heard you lost a toy drone?
It's lost, but it's not a toy. I was using it to gather aerial footage for my senior project. I'd look for it myself, but it lost communication at 300 feet X and 140 feet Y. That's the northeast building. Can you help? Our senior projects are due Friday.
Oh, right.
Wait, you knew that?
I, get around. Hear lots of things. I'm Spiderman.
Oh, okay then. So you'll look around for me?
I'm on it.
It must be stuck on a roof. Check the tall building on the northeast corner of campus.
I'm like hot and cold at the same time. Shit sucks.
That drone has to be here somewhere. There it is. Hey, the data's corrupt. Can't turn the camera on, but it's rebooting.
Awesome. Thanks. Well, since you're up there, would you mind snapping a photo of campus for us?
I can make that happen.
We'd like a shot of the sky bridge from the rooftop. Could you take it?
They were pretty specific about where to take the photo.
Perfect. Look at that composition. And that lighting. You've really got an eye for this. Could we get a couple more? A shot from each of the other two super tall buildings around campus would do it.
Okay. Get to the tall buildings, snap a couple of pics. I can do that.
I think it would be that one. Maybe that one. Yes and no. So I bought the collector's edition, which didn't come with the physical copy. It came with the digital copy. So yes, I bought a physical Spider-Man, but it came with a code. But I also bought this beautiful gem to raffle off to all my subs, as promised.
Recruitment office? Is this senior project part of this year's AV Club recruitment video? If this shot doesn't wow the new kids, I don't know what will.
The students on campus love this.
It is. It's a very big year.
Best look.
So, I mean, first, it's been a big year for Souls-like games as well, too. Because, I mean, I love Souls-likes and Soulsborne games. I mean, if you think about it, dude, we got Wolong. I'm pretty sure we got... Didn't Strangers of Paradise come out this year? Didn't it come out at, like, the beginning of the year? Maybe not. I mean, Scars Above, Solstice, Lies of P, let's see, Starfield, Tears of the Kingdom, the Dead Space remake, no, Dead Space remake and Close to Protocol were last year. Armored Core, Lords of the Fallen, Resident Evil 4 remake. Yeah, dude, a lot of big games, man. Wolong.
Spot, hands down. Okay, so next. I forgot we need to capture students in their daily life. Just 3 shots of that, and we're golden. We want to capture the esports team, the drone club, and the greenhouse.
Well, 2018, that was Sekiro. So, you're forgetting 2021, 2022 as well. Elden Ring. Or no, 2017 was Sekiro. Or was it? It was either 2017 or 2018. Because I think it may have been 2017. Because I think It Takes Two was 2016. No, It Takes Two won Game of the Year in 2017. 2018 was Sekiro, and then 2019 was The Last of Us 2 over Ghost of Tsushima.
Cool. Nice action shot of the drone. You capture their movements beautifully. Epic! An impromptu shot of Ponage in action. I'm not a gamer.
Alright.
perfect. One of my favorite thinking spots on campus. The plants make great company. Hey, while you've been up there, I've been tinkering with the drone. Camera's still busted, but at least it still flies. One last favor. It's the last thing we need, for real. Could we get a tour of campus in one continuous shot from the air? You can meet us up on the rooftop to start the fly-through.
All right. I'll get something nice for you.
Didn't Bloodborne win Game of the Year too? No, it lost out to The Witcher 3. I know FromSoft, dude, has taken, I mean, Sekiro, Elden Ring, I want to say Dark Souls 3. Well, this list is bullshit because it's saying, I know Sekiro won Game of the Year when it came out. This list isn't right. So 2014 was Dragon Age Inquisition. 2015 was The Witcher 3. 2016 was Overwatch. 2017 was Breath of the Wild. 2018 was God of War. 2019 was Sekiro. 2020 was The Last of Us 2. 2021 was It Takes Two. 2022 was Elden Ring. Okay, so 98-99, Ocarina of Time. 99-2000, The Sims. 2000, Diablo 2. 2001, Halo. Of course, Halo won fucking Game of the Year. (2012) Dishonored. 2013, Papers, Please. See right here, this one says 2019 Control. That is bullshit. No, what are these lists? These lists are not right. 2018 Celeste? I've never even fucking heard of that. 2015 Rocket League, I'm sorry, did not win fucking Game of the Year. What is this? That is, Wikipedia is not fucking right. Yeah, Dragon Age, Inquisition, The Witcher 3, Overwatch, Breath of the Wild, God of War, Sekiro, The Last of Us 2, It Takes Two, and Elden Ring. God of War! Holy shit, I forgot about Ragnarok. What's your guys' pick? I honestly, I'm not, I know I'm wearing a Zelda fucking sweater. I'm not the biggest Zelda fan in the world. I think they're really cool games. You know, everybody loves the Ocarina of Time. I personally like A Link to the Past. That was, and I remember watching my cousin play the original Zelda on Nintendo when I was a kid. But like I said, you guys know I'm more of a Final Fantasy, Dark Souls, Sekiro, Ghost of Tsushima kind of guy. But I honestly think it's going to be one of three games. I know it's not going to be Armored Core because Armored Core did not have a big enough fan base. I think I like Armored Core, but I know a lot of people. Maybe God of War Ragnarok. Probably because it's my headphones. These headphones are getting old. These headphones are like 3 years old. Dude, I hate the fact that they killed off Joel like that. Okay, I'm gonna bitch for a minute. I hated The Last of Us 2. I hated it. Here is why. I did not like that they made you play as Abby. I hated that. I fucking hated that they made you play as Abby. I thought that was the biggest slap in the face in the world. 2, Joel is a competent human being. He is very calculated. He is very skilled. He is combat trained. Okay? He's not just some mumbling, bumbling schmuck. Okay? Joel and Tommy both are extremely hardened combat veterans. They both fought in a major war. Not a major war. It was they both have seen combat. They both were decorated decorated soldiers. Both of them. Okay? The Last of Us 2 turned Joel, this hardened man who is extremely smart, extremely calculated, extremely strong, into a mumbling, bumbling idiot that could not think for himself, and all of a sudden all his reasoning and his thought processes and his skill went right out the window because they needed a strong female protagonist. And how I could understand if Joel went out like in a blaze of glory, but how they did the whole scene, like, Abby was, her character in general was disgusting to me. First of all, physically, men and women are built very, very differently. When it comes to physical size, bone structure, mass, and all that shit, how did she look like Arnold Schwarzenegger in a post-apocalyptic environment? Because women can't naturally get that big. I don't care how much they work out. A woman cannot naturally get that muscular. They have to take like growth hormones or supplements or steroids or something. And I'm not being sexist. That's just a cold hard fact. Where was she getting these? Because I've seen a lot of women who work out and they have to take supplements. They have to take things like creatine and amino acids and shit just to even, like, barely, you know what I mean, break the surface of what male bodybuilders do. So where was Abby getting the growth hormones from? Where was she getting the creatine from? Where was she getting the G Fuel from? Where was she getting the whey protein from? Where was she getting the steroids from? That was so fucking unrealistic to me. Sarah Connor is a perfect example of a strong woman. Linda Hamilton, to this day, when I think strong woman, I think fucking Terminator 2, Linda Hamilton nailed it. She was badass. Linda Hamilton genuinely made me scared. I was afraid, like, this bitch is gonna beat the fuck out of me. Like, she had me scared. I was more afraid of Linda Hamilton in the psychiatric facility than I was of the fucking Terminator. Like, Linda Hamilton was a badass, dude. But she wasn't all, I'm going to kill Joel. You know what I mean? It doesn't make any fucking sense at all, and it drove me crazy the whole time I was playing the game, because Abby was bigger than most of the dudes, and I'm like, there's no fucking way in hell she got that big in a post-apocalyptic environment unless she had access to things like steroids and growth. And I get it. Her dad was a world-renowned surgeon. I understand that she might have had access to this, but in a post-apocalyptic society, medicines and stuff like that decay very fast. You can't just have a bottle of Vicodin sitting on your counter for 10 years and then expect it to still work. It doesn't. I'm sorry. It breaks down. Who's making the steroids? Who's making the growth hormones? Yeah, and that's another thing too. In a post-apocalyptic environment, steroids and growth hormones would be sought after just as much as food. Like, people would literally vape and pillage your cities for stuff like that, because everybody wants to be the monster that everybody else is afraid of. You get what I'm saying? Now, if they would have built Abby more like Jennifer Lawrence from Hunger Games, very strong female lead, Linda Hamilton, once again, from The Terminator, Lieutenant Ellen Ripley from Aliens. These were all badass women that could hold their own in a fight, that didn't have to be all, I'm going to, you know what I mean? I'm going to shit in your neck. Yeah, just get out of here with that. Trinity from Matrix. Yeah, there you go. These are badass, strong women that didn't need, like, male qualities to be a strong feminine leader. You know what I mean? And that's what made me appreciate them even more. Linda Hamilton, dude, Sarah Connor would fuck Abby up. Check this out. Fun fact. Did you know that Linda Hamilton, aka Sarah Connor, actually has a twin sister? And she is a world-renowned cellist. She actually guest starred on Frasier quite a bit, but she is one of the most famous cellist players on the planet. And she actually played Sarah Connor when the T-1000 morphed into Sarah Connor at the end of T2. They actually brought Linda Hamilton's twin in so they could stand across from each other without CGI. So when you're looking at the T-1000 as Sarah Connor, that's actually Linda Hamilton's twin sister, and you can see subtle differences between the two, as you always can between twins. Even though twins are identical, you can still see small, minute physical differences between the two. Anyway, so back to The Last of Us 2. Okay. I hate Ellie's character as well. Ellie in the first game was an amazing character to me. I think her character design and her character evolution was beautifully done. Almost Shakespearean. Now, at the end of The Last of Us, when Joel does what he does to protect Ellie, right? Ellie knows this and she figures it out later on. But instead of being thankful, like, hey, you know what? Society has already collapsed. We're already in utter chaos. So even if we do kill off the zombies, it's not going to matter, because now we're still going to have to deal with the rest of mankind. And only the most ruthless of men and women are going to make it to the top. Only the people with no emotions and no values are going to make it to the top of that game. People that do not give a fuck about who they kill, who they hurt, who they run over to get to the top, We're going to have to live through that all over again. We'd have to live through mad kings and queens, all that shit that was straight medieval times. So it does not matter whether Ellie was killed or not for the cure, okay? But instead of appreciating what Joel did for her as a loving father figure, she's just this bitter, whiny, spoiled brat that I want to smack the shit out of. Like, the whole fucking time, it's like, shut up. You live in a very comfortable society, right, that man has built. Eventually, all the zombies will die off. Okay? There's still going to be some suffering. It is what it is. Mankind shouldn't have been fucking around. They were fucking around, and that's God's way of punishing mankind. Just get over it and accept the fact that you have a family now that loves you and cares about you. It wasn't a corporation that did it. So there's an actual virus. The virus in the game is based off of a real virus that infects ants. It's like a bacterial infection that infects ants. And what it does is the bacterial infection takes over the body of the ant, and it uses the ant to go into the colony, right? And then it dies, and all these spores grow out of the ant's body, and then they burst and spread through the rest of the colony. That's how the virus or bacteria or whatever it is, you can actually look it up. It's a real thing. So how the show or how the game portrayed it was that something had happened. Like some combination of events had happened. Maybe a little bit of global warming, and it forced the ants to raise their core body temperatures, which caused the virus to have to adapt to a warmer body. And now, since ants were matching a similar body temperature to humans, it could now spread from humans, or from ants to humans. And it was like a kind of like that type of situation where it was just a natural process through evolution, right? And I mean, that's essentially how it was portrayed, is that motherfuckers would rather drive around their big old trucks and I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to stop driving my car and eating red meat. I'm just going to say that right the fuck now. But do I clean up after myself? Yes. I don't know. The game doesn't really go that that deep into it, and I think the only source material that is written is a comic book called American Dreams with the Z, which I actually own, and I've been debating doing a channel reading of it, but I think The Last of Us 2 was made in a time where Me Too was very big, and now all of a sudden every woman on the planet was being victimized by a man, and that kind of shit just found it was, and I'm not saying that bad shit doesn't happen to women. That's not what I'm saying. I know for a fact it does, because I've beat up motherfuckers in jail that have done bad shit to women. But what I'm saying is, all of a sudden it started to bleed over into every faucet of life, and now all of a sudden anything with the penis was bad, evil, and deserved to die. And that's not the case. There are bad people in every aspect of life, and we just need to learn as human beings how to weed those motherfuckers out and separate them from ourselves. And that's why I think that story went the way that it did. All the strong male role models were killed off in the beginning, i.e. Tommy and Joel, and then all of a sudden everything after that, every male figure was either evil or creepy or weak and pathetic, and it became about all of this political bullshit that was going on in current times. which I think if you're in a post-apocalyptic environment, all that shit goes right out the window. I don't give a fuck who you are. My family eats before anybody. Like, I don't think people really understand how a post-apocalyptic anarchist society would go down. In a society like that, the weak truly have no say-so, and only the strong will survive. And I think that's I think that's not understood by a lot of people, and that drives me crazy. When people are, you always see like the weird little skinny pale white dude going anarchy, and it's like you would be the first one to die in an anarchist society, because in an anarchist society you have people like me who are generally pushovers when it comes to a lot of things, but as soon as you fuck with my kids, I become a steamroller. And you have people like Jeffrey Dahmer and stuff like that who are just going to be running rampant out in the streets with no laws or anything to keep these people in check or in order. No prison systems, which, granted, the prison system does need reform because it has nothing to fucking do with rehabilitation. I know from personal experience. But at the same time, it does serve a purpose. But going back to The Last of Us 2, I liked Joel as a character, and I'm not mad that they killed him off. I'm mad at how they killed him off and how they portrayed his character. That infuriated me so much, because they treated him like a worthless piece of shit in that second game. He was just, oh, I've been cautious my whole life, and now I'm just going to throw caution to the wind, and I'm going to invite these people into my home, and oh no, now they're going to invite me into their home, and I'm going to follow them. Yeah. Give me a fucking break, dude. I hate Abby, period, Nathan. I'm not going to lie. Fuck Abby. She is a piece of shit fucking character. And I don't want people taking this the wrong way. I have nothing against a strong woman. And it beat Ghost of Tsushima! It fucking beat Ghost of Tsushima! Are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna have a heart attack right now, dude, and that was like fucking 5 years ago. It beat Ghost of Tsushima! Are you fucking kidding me? No! Fuck that. Ghost of Tsushima was Game of the Year. I will not acknowledge The Last of Us Part 2 as Game of the Year. No. Ghost of Tsushima was Game of the Year 2019. Or 2020, 2021, whatever the fuck it came out. What am I doing? See, I got so worked up I forgot what I was doing. And it sucks to say, dude, because The Last of Us 2 did have some good things about it. It really did. It had a lot of great qualities about it. But you're fucking telling me that Ellie, a fucking 100-pound girl soaking wet, is gonna take on fucking biker men from Mars that weigh 300 pounds with fully automatic weapons, and she's just gonna whip their ass in hand-to-hand combat? Get out of here. Get out of here. Ghost of Tsushima is still to this day is one of the most beautiful games I have ever played. It is such a fantastic game. Like the world development, the world design. I can't believe it didn't win more awards than it did.
Let's take the shot off
Got it.
Even like when it got upgraded to the PS5 version, it was just so amazing. Like going through and playing Legends and like the Ghost, or what is it, the Iki Island.
Woo. Whoop, that way.
And as much as I would love to get a Sekiro sequel or DLC or something, I don't think it'll ever happen. I don't think it'll ever get a remaster or a remake because
Smooth shot if I land in the middle of it.
From Software doesn't really like getting stuck in that kind of a position. They just want to keep moving forward and creating new projects. And I understand that. I mean, I wouldn't want to be in this position that you had, like with Skyrim, where, you know what I mean? Your whole company is essentially relying on one game being remade every single year.
Whoop, that way.
And I think that's one of the only things that's keeping Bethesda afloat right now, is those Skyrim remakes.
Woo-hoo.
Which I don't understand why they don't do a Fallout 3 remake. Fallout 3 was amazing.
Exceptional. Thanks for working your magic.
All in a day's work.
Dude,
That'll do it. Thanks to you.
I
Mr.
would love a
President,
Sekiro
is really
sequel.
gonna shine.
I think
Don't suppose
they
you'll be
have
down
the
to do
potential
10 hours
to
day
make
for
a
me.
Sekiro sequel,
The master cinematographer handle
but
that part.
I think that's one of the reasons why Sekiro was so successful. It's like when you have a good sitcom on TV, right? Knowing when to end that sitcom is half the success of that show. So
What's up?
So all
if
that
you
help
quit
from
while you're on
viewers
top
and
and leave people wanting more,
together to make you a thank you gift.
it's going to keep
That's sweet.
people interested in that show, and they're going to keep watching it over and over again because they're going to come up with their own stories in their head of where these characters are at later on, and that's, you know, kind of the appeal of it right there. But if you wait till your show starts tanking to cancel it, then people lose interest, they don't really care, they've moved on, they stop developing mental situations for these characters later on in a future that's hypothetical. You know what I mean? Because we as human beings like to fantasize. We are very creative, we are very imaginative, and you know, we all like to develop our own story a little bit. I don't care who you are. All of us like to develop our own stories to an extent in some way, shape, or form. So I think that's one of the reasons why Sekiro will never get a sequel or anything. And I also think that's one of the reasons why it was so successful. Because we got 4 different endings. And we, as the consumer, can pretend that one of those 4 endings is a canon event, and we can live with that in our heads, and we can create these own stories in our minds.
Would never have gotten an A on their final cinematography project if it wasn't for Spider-Man's help. I was so grateful, I decided to name my new...
Where are we getting this stuff from anyway? I don't recognize the name on the menu. Huh. I've never met her, but I've heard. Enough.
She used to be a hunter. That was the lady in the kill box missing Trevor. She didn't want to get out of the game, so she moved into some nice.
Damn good ones from the looks of everything.
She hunts the lost.
All joking aside, like I said, like The Last of Us Part 2 does have some good elements in it. The level design and the world development in that game is fantastic. I have to give it to the people that sat there for hours and hours and hours and hours putting the detail into that world, like all the little bricks in the buildings and the way the grass blows. It does have a very, very beautiful world. You know, that's one thing I cannot deny, is when I play that game, I do get lost in how beautiful and realistic that world looks. And I think that right there is probably one of the biggest appeals to that game, is the fact that when you go into that world and that environment, it's very easy to immerse yourself because it's so realistic and so lifelike and beautiful that you kind of just forget that you're in a video game for a moment. Now, it does have elements to the story that pull you back out of that, which is kind of irritating, but at the same time, it does have a lot of endearing moments. You know what I mean? Like, there were a lot of things that I greatly did enjoy about that game, and you know, I am just having fun and talking crap about the game, but I did like a lot of it. Dude, I don't know what it is with FromSoft games, but Hidetaka Miyazaki loves those like grassy fields. I mean, he did it with Sekiro, he did it with Bloodborne, he did it in Dark Souls 3, he did it in Dark Souls 1, even Dark Souls 2 I think had a main boss that was out in a grassy field, but that wasn't Hidetaka, so I can't remember for sure. Demon Souls, Demon Souls didn't have a big grassy field, but
How much stuff do y'all need here?
Get out of the way! Get him down!
Spiderman, your fight's not over yet. Did y'all not see what I just did?
I've actually been debating playing The Last of Us 2 just to...
Out of the way! Eyes on the target!
Dude, what? No, I want to grab that guy. There we go. Damn it.
They've seriously got to be running low on vehicles by now.
Is that Taskmaster? I wonder if we're gonna get some Taskmaster in this game. I honestly like the when you fought him in the first Spider-Man game. I thought it was a really interesting concept. I honestly thought it was kind of like the the reverse to how Azrael was in Arkham City. You know what I mean? Where in Arkham City you had this mysterious person that was watching you, that was basically a carbon copy of you and knew all your moves. And then in Spider-Man you had Taskmaster. Totally different stories, but similar, similar ideologies going on. Inside, not similar ideologies of the character, but similar ideology and the concept of the story. I think I'm somewhere around 30%, 25%, somewhere in there. Where is it at? 23%. Dude, check this out. Watch this. Watch this. Look at this flawless transition right here. So I'm going to fast travel. As long as you clear an area to a certain point, you can fast travel there. So if you do enough activities in any area, you can fast travel there. But look, here's the kicker. Watch this. Pick an area. Pick any area inside this box right here. How about right here? We'll go right here. Left. Okay, you want me to go left, like here? Right here? Dude, watch how seamless this is. What? That's fast travel, dude! That is so clean how they did that. And oh snap, Spider-Man can fly now? Squirrel Girl? No, that's Spider-Man. Oh, we got a crime, Where's the crime at? No, I wanted to go do the crime. I guess not.
Place looks like it was ransacked.
Until I found out how cool it was.
Scratch marks. Huh.
Any sign of her?
Found some scratch marks with traces of metal. I'll run it to see if it matches her claws. Just have to isolate the molecular components of the metal filings.
Oh, shoot. I didn't mean my caffeine.
That's not right. Okay. Whoops. Done.
Okay, that was the first time I'd done one of those. So, Overlord, we were just talking about,
Let's see here. Dang it.
We were just talking about The Last of Us 2. What do you think?
Got it.
I've been thinking about doing a playthrough on the channel of it. Since I did The Last of Us already, and there have been talks of a Last of Us 3 coming out.
try that again. Okay. Nice. Tungsten. A match. Did it. It's her. Scuff marks from her shoes. She must have been hustling. She was grabbing something from that box on the wall. Looks like an emergency stash box, but it's empty. Hunters. That should be enough to reconstruct the scene. They attacked, but she's on the run.
They're already onto her. This is exactly why the city needs to be warned about the hunters. She could have... Keep me posted.
Whoa! Oh, that's gotta be her. Well, this went from a friendly warning to a rescue mission pretty quick. I just hope I'm not too late.
Felicia's resourceful, but...
All right, you guys. Just picked it up. This is the copy. This is the launch day edition. It's got all the pre-order bonuses and all that stuff. This is what we're going to be raffling off. So, probably going to do the raffle here in the next week or so. We have done a raffle here before for Horizon Forbidden West. It went horribly. I would like to do it better next time. But, I mean, this is possibly going to be one of your guys' copy right here. I'm going to keep showing that off.
What we've seen from these hunters has me kind of worried.
You worried about your boyfriend's ex? That's compassion. Looks like I just missed them.
Any signs of where they went?
Let me scan the area and see. He must be behind there. Another stash box. This one's still locked. She risked her whole life to get to it. Gotta open it, but the power's disconnected. Something's blocking it. What did I miss? This is the power line that was severed. It went down there. Bet the generator could power that stash box. If I tether my web to the generator, I can get into the box. How do I reconnect the power? This looks right. Nearly there. That did it. I'm in. Paris. MJ, how's your French?
Non-existent, but send me what you got.
Okay. some instruction manual for a Wanda Watoon.
What tune? I'll do a search. Give me a sec.
Hunters. Wherever they're headed, I should follow.
According to a translation of the Mystic Arcana, that wand is old. We're talking BC old. Supposedly, whoever wields it can create portals to pretty much wherever they can think of.
Like magic?
If she gets her hands on something like that.
I can think of some uses for it.
Miles, let's just stick to the plan.
It was. I wonder if the Sanctum Sanctorum is in this game. I know it was in Spider-Man and Miles Morales.
We're in position. She's ours.
Oh shit! Dude! Okay!
She's definitely inside. Gotta clear these hunters out. Whatever that wand does, it does it brightly.
Don't stare at the light.
I see him! Slay the spider!
Either Black Cat's doing magic in there, or I'm missing out on a hell of a rave.
Spider's here. You.
It's customer. Up there. Let's take them both out. Look out! He's. We got a bug. I have a shot.
Sucks to be you.
Dude! I fucking dodged that!
French from that postcard translates to, my reason for living. Time is short.
A new partner?
With Felicia, you never know.
Remember your training!
This is all a dream.
Hello?
Something wrong. The entire hunt has been filled with surprises. Just focus on our prey.
She.
And don't let the bedbugs bite. That's the last of them. Now let's see what's up with Felicia.
Ooh, shit! Oh my god, looking sexy.
Little spider wants to play, huh?
MJ! She stole the wand! And magic is very real.
What happened?
Hey, Cat! Can we talk? Will you slow down?
Back off before I portal you into the Pacific Ocean.
How'd you get on our column?
You're still using the old channel. Don't you have better things to do, kid? Felicia, you have to stop. This is reckless, even for you. Who's this? Are you, Red? How are things with the old spider these days?
Can you knock it off? I'm trying to help you.
I need your or any other spider's help.
You know what you could do with that wand?
She's just gonna use it to steal more art. Rude. I can hear you, clowns.
Whoa! What the hell? Felicia, that could have hurt people! Ah! Watch out! The hunters are back!
Aw, they must really like me.
We can end this tonight. We can stop the guy trying to kill you.
Steal your own mystical artifact.
Cold! Didn't even bring my scarf! That wand could take us right to Craven.
This was never about Craven.
Damn, she's a
Why
badass,
won't you
dude.
help me stop this guy?
You're Spider-Man. You've saved the city before. You'll do it again.
Spider-Man was right about you. You only care about yourself.
Look, kid. Not that it's your business. My girlfriend's in Paris. And I got her into trouble with some bad people. Have you ever done something for love? She needs me now. If only I could figure out how to go more than 10 feet with this thing.
MJ said not to trust you.
Red's a smart one. But you gotta make your own choices, kid.
Okay, I really dig the Black Cat because, dude, I don't know when this happened because her and Spider-Man were a thing for a long time. Anyway, going outside all that. I really loved the whole Spider-Man, Black Cat, Batwoman, or Batman, Catwoman kind of vibe that was going off here. Like the costume, falling in love with the costume. And, I just... I was really rooting for Black Cat and Spider-Man because I really loved... you know, Batman and Catwoman kind of crashing together. I'm not typically a person for like love stories and stuff like that. It's not really what I want to see in a video game, but I will admit I am a fan of two personalities crashing together. Not the whole like, I love you and you love me, like the whole like, you know, Bruce Wayne and Selena Kyle, you know, are like falling for each other, but, you know, Bruce Wayne as Batman doesn't know that Selena Kyle is Catwoman, right? And Selena Kyle as Catwoman loves Batman, but Selena Kyle feels guilty because she has feelings for Bruce Wayne. It's almost like a love square, but it's the two same people. And, you know, Selena Kyle and Bruce Wayne love each other, but they both secretly love the other personality. You know what I mean? Like, Bruce Wayne knows that as Batman, he loves Catwoman. And Selena Kyle knows that as Catwoman, she loves Batman. But Selena Kyle, the personality, love is the other person. You know what I mean? And then, so you have Selena Kyle and Bruce Wayne, like, fighting with each other. Or they're like in love with each other. But then as Batman and Catwoman, they're like fighting with each other. And then, like, everything kind of like comes crashing together. You know what I mean? Like, I dig that kind of love story, and that's, I felt like Black Cat and Spider-Man kind of had like that kind of vibe. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. This is going to be like a Batman Catwoman style of thing. You know what I mean? It was really rad to see. And, you know, this game talked about how it wanted to do its own thing. It really wanted to step outside and create its own universe. So then why involve Mary Jane at all as a love interest? You know, the Mary Jane thing has been done to death. If you really wanted to do something different, let's go with the Spider-Man Black Cat thing. You know what I mean? But now they're making it to where if what she's saying is true, because she could be lying her ass off right now, but if what she's saying is true, there's not going to be any hope for that. And I really felt that there was something there in the first game. Like, we're not even introducing Gwen Stacy as a character. Like, where the fuck is Gwen Stacy at? Was she ever even mentioned outside of a general passing in any of the games? I know that she was mentioned and she was seen in the first game when they were all at Midtown High and shit, but like, other than like a brief, like a school news interview, I don't think she's ever even been mentioned outside of that. And Gwen Stacy is the original love interest of Peter Parker. This is pre-Mary Jane. And in fact, like, Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, actually did the original Spider-Man justice, because that's how it all actually went down. Gwen Stacy did die in the comics. She died on the George Washington Bridge, but the Brooklyn Bridge was the bridge that was drawn.
There's the cat! Take her alive!
She's mine.
You should go. Portal out of here.
The instruction manual for this artifact was not clear.
You seem to be getting better at it.
Not better enough.
We're gonna figure it out. Together.
Damn. Plucky attitude, kid.
Spider-Man, not kid, thank you.
All right, Spider-Man. Let's see what you've got. Behind you.
They never saw you coming. More of them on the roof.
Hey, use this portal.
Get the wound away from him!
Stand back and let me have it. Surprise.
She's everywhere. I cannot catch her.
Well, that's what I thought. I know that she exists, and I remember her being shown in the original Spider-Man, but it was like in passing. You know what I mean? It was like Peter happened to be walking by like a TV, and they had one of those like school news report things, and she was like one of the school news anchors. Like, it was just something quick and fast like that. You know what I mean? Just like in passing. And I'm like, what, dude, like, that is the original, that's the original Girl Next Door right there. Like, what the hell is going on here? But if they're not going to do Gwen Stacy as a love interest or Mary Jane as a love interest, why not explore the Black Cat route, and why change up? Okay, if they would have made Black Cat like gay from the beginning, cool, no problem. I would not have had a problem with that. Fine. Portray her how you want to portray her for your story. Cool. It's your vision. You're the artist. I have no issue with that. But if you're just going to flip-flop things around like on a whim like that, it makes me fall out of the story a little bit, because now I'm starting to be back in my real world. You know what I mean? I'm not in this story anymore. I'm I'm just back in the world that I live in today. I'm not immersing in a fantasy story anymore.
There's a turret now! Another portal for you!
I'll take all the help I can get here. Any magic tricks for bullets?
You got webs! Hit the turret and take it out!
Get out of the way!
Hey, Spiderman! Think they're here for the sea lion exhibit?
Oh, I want to see that. Did you know sea lions can swim up to 25 miles per hour?
Focus! Hunter! Lots of them!
Craven must really want you.
I'm not available!
Stop this spider from helping her!
They're definitely trying to wear us down.
If they want me, they'll have to kill me!
Let's not have it come to that, okay?
Arrows away! Get down!
Over here!
That was sick.
Get down here and fight us!
This one's mine!
That had to hurt. How are you with dogs?
More of a cat person! And these aren't dogs!
They bite like dogs.
Worse!
Watch the portal!
Oh, damn it.
Firing!
Got him! On the move!
They're throwing everything at us.
Might be on my last leg here!
No, we're getting you to Paris. Your girlfriend needs you.
You really are Spider-Man! In my sight! Stay down! Stay on the ground!
Hey, what if she went to Paris and her girlfriend was Poison Ivy? You know how fucking badass that would be?
Here. Focus.
I get it, DC and Marvel. Yeah, I get it, but you know how cool it'd be if they rolled up and it was fucking Poison Ivy sitting there, dude. That'd be so sick. Like, what? Poison Ivy? No way.
Au revoir, Felicia.
Thank you.
Show me Lee.
Hey, what's up with Felicia?
She's safe, for now. You finished your story?
Just sent it to Jonah. Wish me luck.
You got this.
Dude, head to Coney Island.
Why, what's up?
You know how Mysterio just got out of prison? Well, he's opening a new attraction there.
You could be the hunter's next target. Good call.
And guess who else is at Coney tonight? Hint, you've crushed on her for like over a year.
Come on, bro.
Don't bro me, bro. You and Haley are made for each other. If you don't ask her out, you're violating laws of nature.
We'll see. After we check on Mysterio.
You know, I remember this Super Nintendo game, this Spider-Man Super Nintendo game. that I loved. I played it over and over and over and over again. I figured out where all the extra guys were and everything. And Venom was the boss, it was the main boss at the very end, right? And I remember fighting Hobgoblin on the Coney Island roller coaster, and it was the hardest level, and for me he was the hardest boss. And the reason why is because the Super Nintendo controller had like two kind of circles and then like a middle connecting rectangle, and then it had just an L button and an R button. That was it. And you had to do some combination where you jumped over, did a roll, and then hit a combination of buttons, and you would do like a rolling air kick while you were in the air, and that was the only way to hit the Hobgoblin, and I had the hardest time doing it. And it just blows my mind that, 25 years ago I'm sitting there playing that game, a side-scrolling Spider-Man game, and now I'm sitting here looking at the Coney Island roller coaster from a totally different perspective in a Spider-Man game. I know that sounds stupid, but that was one of the only Super Nintendo games that I had. Like, my mom bought me a Super Nintendo from some tweaker, right? And I had Wing Commander, which I hated. It was a horrible game. And because I can't stand those Ace Combat style from the cockpit games, dude. They drive me nuts. Like Top Gun for the original Nintendo, and Super Mario All-Stars, and Spider-Man.
Yeah, that'll definitely work.
Hey, you paid for that photo, Spider-Man?
But the level with the Hobgoblin, you basically had to make your way up
I heard this guy did
the roller coaster.
and tomato juice before eating them. Now, I get that it makes it easy for them to go down, but tomato juice? Brother, that ain't right.
The roller coaster was called the Cyclone in that game. It was called the Cyclone. But it was the same exact thing. That was a very rough time in my life. Every now and then these empty roller coaster cars would come by, and there'd be like broken parts of the track, and they would like hit you and they could knock you off the track and you would die. That game saved me from a lot of emotional bullshit. Oh, wow.
Hunters are trying to set something up on that roof. Super Q outpost team! Trying to fight straight up demolish it! Good thing I never have to worry about my camouflage glitching out.
If the reports coming in from Brooklyn are to be believed, these Spider-Men have grown more powerful than we feared. Magic portals, subway cars disappearing off the tracks, fire engines flying through the night sky, and the newer Spider-Man at the center. Webbing and property damage weren't enough. Now we add mystical arts into the mix. Does their desire for destruction know no bounds? I almost feel sorry for this lost soul, groomed for a life of criminality and degradation. Speaking of it, it seems Spider-Man was cohorting with notorious thief, the Black Cat. Their costumes must be cut from the same corrupt cloth. If their entanglement doesn't paint a clear enough picture of Spider-Man's intent, then here's a little story for you. The Spider-Men show up.
All right, EMF, what do you got?
Hello, Peter. Let's do one last training session. You know the drill. Help the drone identify predators as well as optimal nesting sites.
Just gotta boot up the drone.
Let's do some target practice. Gotcha! Another one down. Bullseye. Always nice to be flying around Brooklyn. Yes. Gotta love Prospect Park. Let's mark those nest sites.
Got the bug? Yeah. Let's get it back to the garage.
What just happened? Did someone steal the drone? I'll head to its last location before it went dark. See if I can figure out where it went. No sign of it. Or anyone. Those guys said something about a garage. There's a few close by. If I can find the right one, I should be able to reconnect to the drone from the roof. Better start checking out these garages. Sorry, spider business.
Telling you it's fine. Just a little stunned. It's not really moving.
Bingo. This is the place. Let's connect the video signal.
What is this place? And more importantly, how do I get in there? Lots of cages in here. More bees. I don't know why these guys are collecting bees. I know they don't belong cooped up in here. I'd better turn on that sonic laser mode. Let's kill 2 bees with 1 shot. I free them, and then they'll help me get that door open. Buzz, buzz, my little pretties. Fly, be free!
They're swarming!
Ah, man.
Hey there! Let's meet our new contestants on Look to the Face! Spider-Man! Drone, safety mode! Fly home! Alright guys, you gotta tell me. Bees?
What? You never heard of niche market?
Yeah, but this is like niche.
Sorry. There he is! In the air!
to be an easier way to make money. Why do you even care about some bees? Do you know how many plants exist because of bees? They play a critical role in... You don't care. Not that much. Can't escape this. How do we get him up there?
Whew, that's all of them. I'll definitely let Dr. Young know about this poaching operation. It's no good for the bees, real or drone.
Look, it's Spiderman! Sorry to break it to you, but the beach is that way. Here we go. Spider-Man's going down. Despite all appearances, this is no day at the beach.
Finally, I can open up this crystal in peace.
I lose the creeps at the school and come home. Walk through the front door. But you're not there. They are. What have they done to you, Kimia?
The hunters were after him. Craven's real twisted for putting Marco's kid in the middle of all this. Gotta look for more crystals to find out what happened.
Marco's memory is returning and he's agitated. The doctors are piecing together what happened. It sounds like it's not all his fault. I'll let you know if I hear more.
Damn it.
Wish I had time to help, but I'm needed somewhere else.
Damn it! One, two. Oh shit, okay, hang on. I have to do 30 tricks before hitting the ground. Wind tunnels are okay. Damn it! Two, 3, 4, 5. Damn it! 1, 2, 3, 4. Five, 6, 7. Damn it! Go up! 1, 2, 3. Fuck, man. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, perform 30 air tricks in a row without hitting the ground. Alright, cool. Alright.
That's perfect.
You gotta hand it to New Yorkers. I wasn't even trying to be funny there. If there's a good time to be had, they'll... Fine.
What the hell? Alright.
I can work with this.
These fucking pigeons plotting on me? They were.
Not bad.
Ah, the Manhattan Bridge. Can you believe they started building it in 1901? Finished in...
Yeah.
1909. I thought it was old when I was a kid, but now, it's just amazing, the history that's in this thing.
Dude! Fuck! There we go.
Okay. Let's see what's the latest.
These wind turbines are tiny but mighty. Once deployed on high altitude currents, they are a potentially self-sustaining source of clean power. Eventually, they'll shuttle back and forth to a dock. But right now, we're looking for a way to place these for an initial test run.
I think I can get these up to the right altitude with the web wings. They don't call it Brooklyn Heights for nothing. Here we go! Huh. Web wings alone aren't getting me enough lift. I need a little push. The intersection of Court and Montague is super windy. I've certainly lost enough papers walking through there. Let's use that as a natural wind tunnel. This is really high. Fly free, little turbine. Kabam! One more. There we go. Great. They're all happily launched. I'll just head back. The turbine's been compromised? What? How? Need to check on that. Gotta get up there. Talon drone's attacking the turbine. I've gotta stop them. You guys again? I really wish we'd stop meeting like this.
Stay out of our way, and we won't have to.
Oh, really? I'm in your way? Okay, that's all of them. Now to get this turbine back in place. There, all up and running. I should make sure Dr. Wynn sets up some turbine security for these.
Alright, give me 1 second. I gotta go pee. Okay. Where can I go to? Oh my god! Go up!
Ah, very useful.
All right.
Just how many of you are there? What are you protecting?
Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Sand crystal time.
I start yelling, losing my cool. If they did anything to you, I can feel the sand about to take over. And then they splash me with some chemical. Don't know what it is, but trying my hardest to stay awake. I'm fading fast until I see black.
Must have used some strong stuff to knock out Sandman. But what happened to Kemia? That should work for Robbie.
You know, for a place where everyone's comfortable calling out when something's wrong, people here sure hate admitting when they're wrong. The writer in me does love the irony, though.
Thanks for coming to my talk. Today, we'll explore how to get sand everywhere. Now that's a knuckle sandwich. All gone. And that sand crystal is mine.
I wake up in some kind of dungeon. Lots of empty cells around. You're not here. But are you okay?
Marco must have felt so helpless. Trapped. With no idea where his daughter was.
All right.
Some hunters are trying to stake out a roof. Hope I'm not intruding.
Never. Let's do this.
Get on him!
What's the matter? Two Spider-Man too tough?
Watch his face! Get the man!
Thanks for the assist.
Just trying to keep up with you.
Not bad at all.
All right. Oh, there's actually people in them now. God damn it.
Hey! That's over the speed limit! Wait, are you baiting me? You're baiting me! Ugh.
No, you'll get close.
Target locked! Any more traffic violations and we're gonna have to revoke your license.
Alright. Let's see how many tech parts we have now. See if we can buy any new suits. Ooh. Hell yeah.
Good, good.
My best friend's kid painted this. I remember her showing me a sketch of it the day before it went up. New York is nothing without its people.
Hunters out in the open can't be good. Well, look who's in the neighborhood.
Yo, we're just gonna say the same about you. Need an assist? Man, I thought I was gonna get that last hit in.
Ah, hubris. It defeats us all.
Hey. Ah, no, no, no. Oh, there we go. More tech parts. All right. Oh shit. That was weird.
Here we go. You're really guarding this one.
Crystal's all clear now.
They say their boss is coming soon, and that he wants to meet me. I'm not waiting around. Sorry to break our promise, Kimi, but I'll tear this city apart to find you.
Marco was worried Craven's people hurt his kid. That's why he blew up.
Okay, all of Greenwich is uncovered. I'll work on that later. Let's go ahead and go. Who's that for?
Marco was taken to the raft before he could find her. I need to make sure she's safe. Maybe there's more crystals back by where it all started.
lock this down. Looks like that panel swings up. Another layer of security. This door's reinforced and controlled by an electric overlay. System's not getting any power. Need to spark it back online. That's not the one. That's one generator up and running. Think we need a little more power just to be safe. That didn't do anything. And we have a winner.
Dude, take all the money and the tech. Dude, take all the fucking money. Yeah, there's some areas I need to go inspect, like all that right there.
Hey, you get my stash by the cage?
The cage! Thought it looked familiar.
Got a great view of the hoops on the west side of the building. One of the most legendary street ball courts in the world. Before I started stealing, most of my fights with your dad were on that blacktop.
No way! You and Pops used to battle? Hey, can I call you back? Cool. Too fast, guys. Way too fast. Hunter's in the road.
Get ready! He is coming! He took the bait!
Before I started stealing, most of my fights with your dad were on that blacktop.
No way! You and Pops used to battle?
Ah, we go to war. But when it was 2-on-2, we put it to rest. He was a bully baller, and I was a trash talker. We were undefeated.
How about we come back after your parole? Play a little pickup?
Trust me, nephew. You don't want the smoke.
Come on! No room for use another poster on the wall. Later, Unc.
Overlord! I'm just going through trying to clean up all these little side missions that I got. Because I don't want to have to do them all at the end. I want to have them all done.
Our code says Unc hid a stash here. Getting the hang of this thing. I think I can pull that steam pipe up.
How does this guy not notice, like, there's somebody standing outside? And what the hell is he watching, dude? Bro, turn the TV on. He is high as a kite. Dude, look at... Man, it's a good TV show, man.
It's right by where I met up with Unc. Maybe his code's buggy. I should go check with him.
Here we go.
Unc? Uncle Aaron? Where'd he go? He did have a stash here. What was this stash for? These are blueprints to my apartment building. He wouldn't plan a heist there, would he? Better get home quick. What are you doing, Uncle Aaron? Really hope this isn't what it looks like. Uncle Aaron? These pictures of Dad and Uncle Aaron when they were kids.
Oh, hang on. I'm a bum today. A bum, I tell ya! A friggin' bum! There we go. I have to lift my leg up, dude, or else my fucking feet will start swelling up. Oh my god, dude. As soon as I get comfy. Alright. Where the hell did you go, Overlord?
Dad's record player is gone.
Uh-oh.
Steal from us too?
He wouldn't steal no fucking record player, Mom.
Records. Christmas baby.
I really hit the jackpot.
Uncle Aaron's still here? Can't let him take any more stuff.
Dude. Mama and Uncle Aaron.
I knew I couldn't trust you.
Miles?
Don't Miles me. What are you doing here without breaking parole? You said you were retiring the Prowler. You lied to me.
Whoa. Slow down.
Oh my God.
Mom?
We were going to surprise you, but
Okay, what's going on here?
when you started helping out your uncle, I was inspired. Despite all the things he did, you forgave him.
I was inspired to take them pants off.
And help him out by co-signing the lease on this.
Keep it in the family, baby.
In the rearview mirror. I want us to have a future together. Your family. I also said I'd find a way to thank you, didn't I?
What is it?
Some tech I was prototyping before I got caught up with Roxa.
Hello?
It'll come in handy.
Yes. Okay, I'll be there soon. Thank you. Bye-bye. Motherfucker, dude. As soon as this part ends, I gotta hop off for a bit. I gotta go pick up my son because he's starting to pull this shit.
Guess Uncle Aaron really is making room for the future. One floor up. Can't wait to try this tech out.
Alright, so I'm gonna have to end this here. Fuck, man. Alright, well, I'll be back in a few hours. I gotta go pick up my son. I might as well go pick up dog food and all that stuff too. So, with that being said, you know, I want to thank everybody for stopping by this morning. It's been fun streaming, you know, during the day on a Monday. But, god damn it, dude. My son's been throwing up every Monday, and I wonder why, because he sits around all fucking weekend long, eat like sneaking junk food, dude, and I'm about done with it. We're gonna have to put fucking lock on the refrigerator and shit, dude, because like we tell him, stop, dude, stop sneaking fucking junk food, and we can't watch him 24/7. You know what I mean? He keeps sneaking junk food, keeps sneaking junk food, keeps sneaking junk food, and it's like, not necessarily junk food in a sense. It's like stuff that, you know, like we get cookies and stuff, you know, for lunches, like, you know, snacks throughout the day. And my son, he'll just fucking sneak them all and eat the whole damn thing, dude. And I'm like, man, come on. Bro, like, there are leftovers. Eat the fucking leftovers, dude. And it's because with the leftovers, he's like entering that phase of being a boy where just everything is just too much work. So instead of like taking some spaghetti out and putting it in a bowl, which I don't understand, like spaghetti's fucking hella good, he just like, it's just whatever he can eat and like shove in his mouth, dude. And it's starting to get on my fucking nerves, dude, because I'll spend like $300 on lunch shit, and I'll come home because he gets home like an hour and a half before me, and it'll all be fucking gone, dude. And there'll be a whole fridge full of fucking leftovers. Dude, it's just like, oh, cookies and ice cream, and then like I'll buy a big party-sized bag of chips, and then we'll get like a sandwich bag, and then I fill up the sandwich bag, and I'll take that to lunch with me every day. He'll fucking steal the whole bag and eat the whole damn bag, dude. And then, like, he won't help me with the garden and shit in the backyard, and I'm like, it's free food, bro. You can walk out there and pull an apple off a tree and eat it. Well, his ass is gonna start digging fucking trenches in the backyard so I can start planting some fucking trees. Boys, dude, they will eat you out of house and fucking home, man. I swear to God. My sons do not stop eating, and they eat in the laziest fucking way possible. Like, instead of making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, like making a sandwich, they just dip it in they get fucking pieces of bread and they dip it in the jelly and peanut butter. And I'm like, dude. But anyway, like I said, I want to thank all you guys for stopping by. Be sure, spread the word. We're trying to raffle this baby off, dude. Hopefully, this Saturday. I'm thinking we'll do the raffle this Saturday. And maybe the following Saturday. That way, so everybody can, if they want to participate, it'll give them time to, try to get a free game. So, with that being said, I'll be back in a couple of hours. We'll do a couple more hours of Spider-Man, and then we'll do some more Lords of the Fallen. But I hope you guys, if I don't see you later on this afternoon, I hope you guys all have a happy and safe Monday, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.